Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Angelika's Journal. I just wanted to show you this box. Um, this video is going to be my Women in Need haul. And I'm just holding by camera, so I apologize if it's not sturdy. But there's two sections here. So that's one section. And that's another section. And then it has the top. I suspect there was supposed to be two drawers. Maybe one was thrown out or lost. But I just put my papers here. And then in here is a drawer. I could even put a label on it if I want. So that was one of my purchases at Wynn's. And that was $5. Now, yeah, it does have some dings on here, there and there, but doesn't matter. Excuse me, I'll probably at some point paint it. I'm more either black, white, or natural wood. Just like over there, it's white and natural wood. It's like an off-white, a cream white, but still. So I'll probably end up, or black. So I'll probably end up painting that. But for now, it's good enough. I wiped it down. It wasn't dirty. So that was one of my purchases. Now I'm going to pause you and I'll be right back with the rest of my haul. Okay, you're on my tripod above my desk now. I just don't want it to change the way it is oriented. Sorry, my voice probably got loud because I was right next to it. This is take two because the first time I did this video, the camera cut off right here. It was this. So I just want to make sure that, yeah, you can see the numbers here. So we're right on the edge. All right, so I also got this. It says Women in Need Society, $1. It's Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder. Yeah, I did say it right, didn't I? Anyways, whatever. So, blue-green, my favorite color. And then there's pink and orange. There's the zipper is orange, I think. Yeah, the zipper is orange. It's a pink trim. Like, isn't this pretty? For $1. And it's clean. Like, look at the inside. It's not even dirty. It's like brand new. Maybe they got it as a makeup kit and they only wanted the makeup. They didn't want the bag. I think it's gorgeous. And as you know from the dollar store, Dollarama, I did get this lemon one and the strawberry one. It came with two other parts to it. For $1.25, and here we are. The bag's even bigger, and it was only $1. And you can always use this, right? There's always stuff to put in here. Like maybe I'll put my vintage advertisements in here or something. So I got that. And then I got this sketchbook. $1. Pretty much all the sheets are still there, and the only one written on, scribbled. Oh, and the cover has a hole in it. Whoop-de-doo. You throw that one in the garbage or you use the back of it. And it's perforated, so it goes this. So technically I could fold it and use it even as a page. Or I could stencil, stamp, maybe put a bit of tissue here and there, like I did with my stickers, and then cut it into 3. You know, you do your top like a tag, and there's 3 tags. Could coffee dye the whole thing if I wanted to. And that would be tons of tags right there. Anyway, so I got that. Streetcar Named Desire. I was in a rush. My arms are getting sore because I had some of these books already in my arms. And I saw this and I thought, oh, that'll make a nice book. What I didn't pay attention is it doesn't have a cover. Like these paper covers. I thought it did, but that doesn't matter. We'll just put something over it, like maybe even I'll decorate one of these, cut it down to size, glue one on the front, one on the back. Oh, EP Scarlet High School. You know, put some tape or something on here. It's fine. The pages are nicely tinting. I looked it up on my previous video. I looked it up and it was 1975. Not previous video, but like my previous take that I boo-booed on. Anyways, so yeah, the pages are turning on the edges a bit. I could always spray it with some coffee water. There are some pictures that I could maybe use it. Like this is I wouldn't want, but maybe like cut them off like this. She's giving him a look. You know, a bunch of guys hanging out. I don't know. You never know when you can use it. This one's pretty with the lady in the gown. So with this one, I'll either rip out the pages like I did the other one and then glue some pages together, make pockets and tucks, or I may even just cut it right out from the cover. But the only reason I would do that is if there's stuff in here I want to keep. Now this is a play, scene 2, and then you go further back. See scene 7, scene 5, what they said. And I'm assuming this is on stage. This is not the movie version. No, this probably, I don't know. Because Marlon Brando, this is Marlon Brando. For those of you who don't know, he was a hot man back in the day. I didn't think he was. But anyways, Tennessee Williams' story, Streetcar Named Desire. Now I know this, it says winning play by. So I guess it was originally a play. I think they made it into a movie too. What was I going to say now? Oh yeah, so this is the script basically. Do I really want to save a script? No. I don't want to save a script. So I may just... Yeah, so because I don't want to use a script, like save it for paper for other projects, I might just end up gluing 2 pages together, rip out like, I don't know, 6 pages or whatever, and just do that method, altered book method, as opposed to a cover that you make pages for. Because some books, you keep only the cover, the pages, you use it as supplies for other projects, and you just keep the cover, and then you bind it, you sew in your own pages. Now I could do that with this one, but since I don't want to save these pages for anything, because I can't see myself using this as a background for something else, just because of the way it's written. Plus, I don't know, was this some naughtiness in this story? Considering it's an old one, though, probably not. I don't know. Anyways, there are options. So we'll see what I come up with for that one. The other one, as you can see, the cover is already off from the previous take of this video. Reader's Digest. My other one is blue. This one is green. And I know they have a red also. I've seen it. So I was thinking maybe I should make it as a set. The blue one, the green one, and then if I can find a red one, and then I could have all 3 of them. It would be like, remember I was saying on the blue one I'd put Pegasus? So it could be Pegasus 1, Pegasus 2, Pegasus 3. Make it a series. I don't know. but I thought that was cool. Got green. I got blue and green now. And of course, we're going to do them all the same way. Even if I find a red one, it'll be the same like the blue. Now this one, it's a memoir of China's past through its proverbs. This I'll probably read bits. All books that I acquire, I end up reading bits and pieces from. But the reason why I got this one, look at how beautiful. And it is so clean. I'm even scared to touch it. It is so perfect. And then the pages are kind of raggedy, which is nice. Like if you look at it, it's not a perfect cut. It's like the pages were ripped, which I love that idea. Like, oh my, I love this. So this is going to be a book that we're going to alter. And look at how raggedy the pages are. Like some of these pages I'm going to have to cut down because they stick out longer than the cover. Unless I put a trim on the cover. But we'll see what kind of trim I end up putting on it. I was saying that I like this, 1,000 pieces of gold. And I could use gold. Pieces of gold could be the theme throughout. Because I do have some gold leafing I could put on some of the pages at random. So it could be pieces of gold. And then you have gold leaf throughout the book in random places. I thought that would be cool. And then for this part, I was thinking, whatever, I would put a cover here something. Like I would find something that I'd want to put down, glue down. Maybe create a nice cover of some sort. And then where this gold and this gold, this is the author and this is the publishing house. So what we can do is we can put a strip of ribbon all around there and a strip of ribbon all around here. So it's just on the top and the bottom. And that could be like the title. And then I don't have to sew in pages because I keep these ragged pages. Like, oh my God, I can see the vision already. Anyway, so I got that one. Living the Country Life. This has some nice pictures, some ideas, some color combinations. I like that. I like the blue and white dishes. I don't care for the curtains. I don't care for that kind of comforter. Mind you, I do have, or quilt I should say, I do have a smaller quilt similar, but it has a lot more color. It's cool, these antique things. I guess I could fussy cut it out or something and use it. But some of the pictures I like. Like, look at this. This is a typical French home. Does it say anything? No, it says country. Oh, maybe Old Willow, English China. Yeah, that's the Old Willow pattern, which originally I believe came from Japan, and then it went to England. Anyways, that is normal. They have a cabinet down below, and then a big hutch on top with shelves, and that's where you would display all your pretty dishes, and the higher up ones were your serving platters and your tureens, and then it was the dishes with the cups and the dessert plates. Like, that is so beautiful. I would love to have that one day. Don't know that I ever will, and if I did, it wouldn't be that big because it's just me, but it's just so beautiful to look at. So yeah, there's some things in here, like I don't care for that stuff. Some things are nice to look at. Others will be nice to cut out and use. You can use it as a backing and then put things on top. So here's another one, more the green dishes. Solarium. I love solariums. Yeah, so there is some flowers in here. Oh, that tells you the herbs. Oh, a story about herbs. Look at that. Bulbs. Design. Primer. So this will be a nice book to have in my collection. I will eventually take this one apart. But remember, this book is 8 by 11. So this book is going to be extremely hard to bind. I will have to take scrapbooking paper and then overlap it in the middle and then cut the top. Like cut excuse me. I'd have to cut the top off first of the scrapbooking paper and then glue this together so it would fit in the book. And then bind through the double layer. There's no other way I could create pages for this unless I do the altered book and then I would take some pages out and leave some in. And if I do that, there's going to be certain pages I'm going to want to keep so that I need somewhere to put it. So we'll see with this. I have enough projects right now that I'm not going to worry so much about that. This one is dried flowers. So this is basically flowers. It also teaches you how to design and put together flowers. And I don't know, this is educational too, right? Something along the lines of something I'd enjoy doing. So I don't know, floral arrangements. And here's a guide to selecting, drying, and arranging flowers throughout the year. And this one I think is the one that's seasonal. Yeah, Christmas in the back. Yeah, winter. So these are the winter flowers. And this one's fall. There's a lot for fall. And then summer. Sorry, I'm flipping pretty quick. And then spring. Like that is so pretty, the flower arranging. So I got 2 flower arranging. But I'll probably do this altered book first. I'll just go through, take out the pages of things that appeals to me, and I'll put a paper clip on the page where, or I'll put a post-it note with a paper clip, so I know where I remove the page. So when I remove pages and do an altered book, that way I don't have to stick in my own pages. I can just reuse what they have. Like this, I could leave, and then maybe just, I don't know, if I have a critter of some sort, I could put a glue on a critter to it, or just leave it as is. And then like this type of page, I would maybe fold it, make it into a pocket. It would be a great altered book. But I got to take out the pages I want first. Okay, so we have one left. And then we're done. This, I was shocked when I found it. I got so excited. I'm like an address gift set. You know, like, I don't want that. And then as I'm thinking gift set, address, and I'm like, I don't want that. I go back and finish reading what was here. And birthday, what? It says here, Canadian retail, it's $29.95. Costco, $13.99. And then Wins, it was $5. Check this out. So this is the cover, which I definitely could upcycle. You know, you just cover it up a bit. But look at this. Address and telephone book and birthday book. Now, address and telephone, we don't really need that, do we? Because we have our phones, our cell phones. It has a contact list. So, you know, you don't really need this anymore. And a birthday book, well, you got Google Calendar, who gives you reminders of the birthdays. But wait till you look inside. Oh my. Check this out. That one. Every page you've got a different flower. Like, oh my God, look at that. Apple blossom. So beautiful. Camellia. And they're all marked on the bottom. Iris. Orchid. Teasel. Potted pelargonium and Virginia creeper. So the pelargonium, I believe, are the geraniums, and then Virginia creeper is this one. Oh, that picture is so beautiful. I would just cut it out and just rip it out of the book and put it up on my wall. Like, look at all these flowers. Tulips. Hydrangea. Mallow. Blue pop. I didn't know there was a blue poppy. Anyways, they're beautiful flowers. And then on the opposite side, like on this side, look at this, all these flowers. You could fussy cut them out. Or you leave them alone. This is the part you cover up. So technically I could put it in a book. I wonder, where's that little book? I know we said we would rip out pages from this one, but look at that, it would fit. You could fold it in half and put it in a book this size. Because this one we're not keeping the pages, right? But you could fold it and then all you have to cover is this part. You leave this and this intact. Or even better yet, you only have to cover that. You could put a strip of washi tape there, a strip of washi tape here, and you're done. The page is done. Actually, you know what? I could use this for, like, I could put strips of paper here, use them as pockets, or I know people use vellum, could use not cellophane, that crinky, the packaging that you get stickers and stuff in. That kind of packaging. You could put strips of it and have them like pockets to store. Oh, that's a good idea. I could use this to store my stamps and stuff. I really don't want to take this one apart. And it goes the same for this. In my first clip, I just was in awe. So, yeah, these are all the flower names. Oh, and this one also has herbs. Here, symbolism of gems and anniversaries. Then the Chinese astrology. I'm the year of the tiger. Just putting that out there. Yeah, and then it's each day of the month. Look at that blank page. And it has beautiful pictures. This book has it on the right side. Like, look at this. And if you wanted to, So beautiful, isn't it? I know I'm going fast. I'm sorry. But it's just so beautiful. I like that. The straw hat. And then April is the diamond. And then there's a quote. Oh, there is a name in here. But that's nothing. That's one name. I don't see any other names. I don't know if you guys have been looking, but I don't see any other names. But, you could put all the birthdays in here and then just have a nice bookmarker like my tiger lion one. I could put in here. Oh, I could actually put it on a paper clip. So one side's a tiger, one side's a lion, and it would paper clip in the page where we're at. And then all I have to do is pull it out, go to the next page, and then I can see all the birthdays that week. No, I prefer having this as pockets. I think that's what I'm going to do. The side that does not have the flowers, I'm going to make pockets, and I'm going to store stuff. But I need something that's clear, like a envelope window kind of thing. Isn't this beautiful? I wish I had that when I was in my 20s. We didn't have computers back there. That is so beautiful. Anyways, that's my Dollarama haul. I don't know why, if they had a special event or if they think I'm a senior. I got 30% off of my purchase. So everything I've showed you came to $12.60. It's amazing the stuff you find at these thrift stores. And that some of them are really well priced, like they're inexpensive. You know, that would be fun to do with paints. Put down a few blobs of paint and then take like a toothpick or something and just go zigzag. That'd be fun to create. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, do what makes you happy and everything else will fall into place. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon.